you freestyle rap at all?
Not yet.
Doesn't it appear to be extremely coincidental that you guys arrest people right outside of Governor Newsom's press conference? Is this really just a show of power?
Service Sam, this is Samson's World, broadcasting live internationally, globally, nationally, locally, everything you could imagine. It's amazing, and we're doing it all. I'm making it happen. I'm making it happen because I love you. That's true. I just got my haircut. What do you guys think? Uh-oh, hold on. Hang on. I hate when this thing tries to switch the audio for me. I can't stand it. I got you now, Patriots. We're back. Check out the haircut, new haircut. Shout out to Jeffrey Verbeck. He basically styles all the biggest celebrities in the world and me. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Taco Tuesday. It is Tuesday. Oh, man, a lot going on today. I hope you guys are doing well. Come on into the feed. Come on into the feed. Here's what's happening in your world. It's your world. What's happening in your world is that Freddie Freeman has done it again. This guy is like Superman because, I mean, what could you possibly do to over and outshadow Shohei Ohtani? What could you possibly do? Oh, I don't know. Walk off homer for the second year in a row. But this was the bottom of the 18th inning. If you didn't see this, let me bring it straight to your grill face. Listen to the audience. Wow. Look at that. I can hear that from inside. Oh my MGs. Let's watch it again, Patriots. I mean, what could be considered one of the best baseball games in the history of baseball, one of the best World Series. I mean, this game down to the bottom of the, look at this. Look at Freddie. Boom. He doesn't know. Look at the difference of the crowd volume to where he knows. That was history. Mind you, Ohtani had already hit 2 home runs. Holy cow, man. Oh my God. Can you know, I was saying that last night. I think that would have to be the best feeling in the world to hit a home run like that left-handed. With base, you know, with that scenario where full count, you know what I mean? 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bottom of the 18th inning. Are you kidding me? And let's not forget about Clayton Kershaw. Kershaw made that happen. Okay. Clayton Kershaw came in. He was like, man, an old race car, and he knew it was his last thing. And he's like, please, Lord, let me have my last game, you know, of my career, you know, because he's going to be a Hall of Famer, Clayton Kershaw. It's like, let me have this, Lord. And boy, so shout out to Clayton Kershaw. He came through. But then listen to Freddie Freeman talking right after to the press. This is just amazing.
The walk-off last year, you said it's the sort of thing that you dream about in your backyard playing wiffle ball. Did you dream about doing it twice?
Yeah, I mean, no, I don't think you ever come up with a scenario twice. And but you just kept getting the opportunities over and over again. I was the one I flew out to center field. I was just really trying to hit a single there and get a base hit and move on and get this game over with, 3 hours ago. But it's just when you're in those situations over and over again, it's kind of what you're always in. Like, that's what you're talking about as kids. And last year, it was always bases loaded, and 2 outs, bottom of the ninth. It happened at the 10th, but to have it happen again a year later to hit another walk-off, I don't. It's kind of amazing, crazy, and I'm just glad we won. And we're up.
Personally, I think they should pay Freddie Freeman the Ohtani. I mean, Ohtani. That's the thing. Ohtani is insane. He's like, listen to what Freddie's
2-1, and we got our Shohei on the mound tomorrow. As an offense, you're trying to get on. I felt for a couple innings we were trying to do too much, and one of us was just trying to hit a home run. And then as we started getting, passing the baton, Max got the walk, Teo got the hit. We just didn't get the hit that we needed. So it was starting to look like better at bats after a few at bats where I think we were just trying to do too much. But as the innings got on, we were getting closer and closer to a ball going over the fence, and thankfully our bullpen kept throwing zeros, and we got one. Shohei's game, I hope we don't lose sight of getting on. Our starting pitcher tomorrow got on base 9 times tonight. It's just incredible. It's just kind of how when you're that hot and you're hitting balls right center, left center, like Shohei was tonight, you just knew he was feeling good.
God, that's amazing. Shohei, I hope he's feeling good tonight. The block is hot. I was just outside walking around the Douglas bar on the corner. That's like the big kind of sports bar here where everybody's hanging out. There's a lot of Blue Jays, a lot of Toronto Blue Jays fans are in town. So we got a lot of nice traffic going on. LA is hot right now, man. We are booming. I mean, hopefully to be world champions 2 years in a row. Could you believe that? That would be amazing.
Patriots, here they are.
This was I believe the Blue Jays coming in. Look at this.
Look at that. There they are. That is right, Patriots. That, I believe, is the Toronto Blue Jays.
Yep.
Getting their police escort to Dwyer Stadium.
Thank you, AI.
Oh, my God. What a game last night. Freddie Freeman, they were interviewing him today just saying, when you were a little kid playing wiffle ball in the park, you imagine these things, bottom of the ninth.
Yeah, thank you, AI Sam. But you don't ever imagine 2 times, like he said. Moving on. Here's what's happening in your world. It's your world. Well, your world really sounds like a... But there's not a lot I can do about it, but just report on it for you guys and tell you and make it funny. And, this is Samson's world where court, comedy, and culture collide, all for you every single day here on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch. We're broadcasting everywhere. Now, Gavin Newsom. Okay, shots have been fired. Gavin Newsom just took up beef with Joe Rogan because he said Joe Rogan talks all kinds of smack about him. So listen to what Governor Gavin Newsom had to say about that.
He's been attacking me, and it's one way, and he won't have me on. He's consistently not having me on. By the way, I'm moving on. I have no interest.
You're done with him?
Joe Rogan's the Facebook of podcasting.
Oh, shit. Did you guys hear that? Bam. I don't know. That was cold, man. Somebody wrote that for him.
He was sitting across one of the
I would have maybe said the MySpace of podcasting.
The brightest minds in podcasting right now. The guy was in the mic. Mm-hmm. And there are a lot of people at the mic doing extraordinary things in podcasting.
Joe Rogan's got a pretty big audience still.
You know what? But with all due respect, if he has a big audience but he doesn't have big enough confidence, I didn't go there.
He was saying
to have me on.
Well, you've called him a chicken.
He's been attacking for. Here's the thing.
Oh, but you called him a chicken. Who cares? A chicken? Are you kidding me? You know how much worse I've been called in my life?
These guys, they all have something in common. It's one way. They attack, they belittle, they demean, they take things out of context. But this is a serious thing.
Yeah.
And so often we just sit back and go, oh, God, I really would love to go on. Oh, if Kamala Harris just went on Joe Rogan, she would have won. No. It's not. It's so much deeper than that.
Deep.
And the unwillingness.
So deep, I put her ass to sleep. Tell him, Gavin.
For a guy like that to even have the common courtesy to attack someone and not have the decency say, you know what, why don't you have a chance to come on? Let's have a civil dialogue. I've watched you on podcasts with like Sean Ryan, who's a close buddy of his. He had the courage on me have 4 hours.
He also has Dave Smith on, who is close buddies with Nick Fuentes, who's a white nationalist.
Right. Sean Hannity, folks like that.
Yep.
And so if I can go on Sean Ryan and Sean Hannity, what are you worried about? What are you, Joe, you're going to cook me or I'm going to cook myself for you.
That is hilarious. You're going to cook me or I'm going to cook myself. I love that. That is hilarious.
Los Angeles Doyers, Patriots.
Yeah, we know AI, Sam. We get excited. Also, guys, here's what's happening in your world. It's your world. For all you guys who are fans of Ken Panama, he just sent me a video. He's still playing these games, you guys, with K25. I'm hoping, he says he's going to maybe visit LA soon. I'm hoping to get to meet him in person and maybe get another exclusive interview. But check out this creepy video he sent me. Just in case I can't use the music. I don't know. Ooh, did you guys see that though? Like, it moved. Ooh. Really good at this. Like he just has a pet. Dude, this guy needs a job at a studio. Ken, you need to get a job at a major studio, bro. You are very talented and you are wasting your talents. Wasting them by not using them. Now, you guys know we're still in our government shutdown. Speaker Grinder Mike Johnson is still playing these games. Democrats are still playing these games. They're all blaming on each other. I'm so tired. I'm so tired of hearing them just, well, the Democrats are doing it. It's the Democrat. I mean, they even had the Democratic shutdown and then then the Democrats, it's the Republican. I mean, the American people are exhausted. Okay. We are exhausted on behalf of all Americans. We're exhausted of your lies and your bullshit. We know both sides are full of it. You cannot trust any of them. Why? Because they're all bought and paid for. That's the problem. That's why every politician is dirty. And by the way, I'm running for City Councilman District 1. Come get me, baby. Against Eunices Hernandez, councilwoman in District 1. She's done I don't know, as far as I've seen in my neighborhood personally, she's done a terrible job. She's done nothing to help the unhoused. I know she's been working hard against ICE and everything, which I appreciate that. But in terms of keeping the neighborhood safe and clean and helping the unhoused people so that in return, we can help ourselves, right? Because, homeless people, unhoused people are a reflection of us, right? So if we ignore and we don't help them, the problem grows and it gets worse, but it doesn't go away. These are humans. So we have to address that first. It's like, it's like not trying to cure a wound on your body thinking it's going to heal. We need to cure the wound, right? And I have a lot of good ideas. I'm running for Councilman District 1. But I'm going to do emergency packs for all these people. And then, it'll have a blanket, a water bottle, dry food. It'll have a first aid emergency kit, all the essentials. But what we have to do, it's like camping. You can't go to Yosemite and just camp anywhere, right? What do they have? Campgrounds. Exactly. Designated campgrounds, which is the same thing we need to do with our unhoused population. We can't just expect to camp anywhere in the city. You can't camp on a sidewalk. You can't just park your RV on a sidewalk. And here's the problem too. I realized this today. If I park my car where it says no parking, tow away zone, what do you think they're going to do? They're going to give me a ticket and tow my car away. But guess what? In California, or at least Los Angeles, if that car is my house, if it's my dwelling, if I live in it, they can't tow it. They can't move it. No ticket, no nothing. The law does not apply to me. So what stops me, a law-abiding citizen who pays taxes and whatnot, when I get a traffic or a parking ticket, why can't I say, well, I'm living in my car. This is my house. You can't do it. I'm not in my car now. What do you expect me to sit in my home all day? No, I'm out and about. Seriously, can I sue the city of Los Angeles for all the parking tickets I've gotten if I'm saying my car is my second home? I live in it. I am. The amount of time I take my kids, drive them around. Okay, you guys understand.
I'm digressulating.
You get the point that I'm getting to is if I litter, I get a ticket for $1,000. There has to be rules and regulations with empathy attached. That is how you solve this unhoused situation. But the truth of it is, all these politicians have wasted billions and billions and billions of dollars acting like they're doing something, but we know what they're doing. They're just lining their pockets with money. So, Grindr speaker Mike Johnson.
The administration has worked, as you all know, very creatively and very hard to limit the pain on the Americans because of the Democrats' shutdown. And the SNAP benefit.
Yeah, I'm trying to limit the pain on you because your mom. Yeah, your mom, she's a horse. She sucks. I know. It's your mom. It's your mom. It's not me. It's not dad. It's your mom. It's your mom.
Is a unique situation.
Placing the blame. Be an adult and accept responsibility and stop placing blame on Biden. I swear to God, if I have to hear another person say Biden, a guy who's not in office, I've never seen people blame somebody else for so much shit. He's gone. He's done. Take responsibility. Move on.
Summary of the whole legal analysis, and it certainly looks legitimate to me. The contingency funds are not legally available to cover the benefits right now. The reason is because it's a finite source of funds. It was appropriated by Congress, and if they transfer funds from these other sources, it pulls it away immediately from school meals and infant formula.
Oh, no.
So it's a trade-off. There has to be a pre-existing appropriation for the contingency fund to be used, and Democrats blocked that appropriation when they rejected the clean continuing resolution. So the way to make this stop immediately is we just need a handful. We need 5 more Democrats in the Senate to do the right thing, wake up and say, I'm going to say no to the Marxist far left pressure, and I'm going to do what's right by the people, the 42 million Americans in this country who rely upon this essential nutrition assistance. Am I going to starve my constituents, or am I going to appease the Marxists? That is their actual calculation, whether they say all of that out loud or not. Everybody in this room knows exactly what's going on. Look, I can tell you the administration is...
Everybody in this room, he is so full of BS. Please, somebody allegedly release his Grindr profile already. God dang it. What more do you want? Just let it be. Now, this is crazy. Candace Owens, I'm not necessarily a fan of Candace Owens at all, but she has not left Charlie Kirk's side. You would think she's married to Charlie Kirk. You would think like her and Charlie Kirk were really in love. There's rumors swirling around that, you know, Charlie and Erica were going to get divorced. There's all kinds of things. You watch guys like Nick Fuentes, so people actually like now. He's a white nationalist, but even he is not buying any of this. A lot of girly, swirly rumors going around. Mikey McCoy, one of Charlie Kirk's best friends, okay? And then Mikey McCoy's dad, Ron, I believe it is a pastor who apparently was saying all this stuff that Mikey called me right after, and he said, Dad, Charlie's gone, and tell all the pastors you know to pray for him, which is a weird thing to do right after one of your best friends gets shot. You don't run over there. You call your pastor dad and say, quickly, I'm not going to call 911. I'm going to call my dad and tell him, quick, tell all the pastors you know to pray for Charlie. That's weird. Number one. And then his dad says, and then Mikey McCoy, and this is all Candace will say this to you. And again, this is all allegedly. Sam hasn't gone crazy. I'm just sharing information that's out there so you can judge for yourself. But there is something weird around the Charlie Kirk assassin, not money, so you know what I'm saying. But this is his best friend, one of them, Mikey McCoy, a staffer at TP USA. And just kind of odd behavior after your friend is unalived, and the dad says he was covered in blood and called him, which turns out not to be true. Check out this video.
He's dead. God help him.
Why is he standing there? Tell him.
That's the first time it was announced, actually, that Charlie Kirk was dead. It's kind of weird.
How did he know?
Go ahead, catch your breath. Hit rewind. Watch it again. Watch it over and over again like I did, because you're probably thinking out loud, what the...
What in the F? It is weird. It is weird. I thought I had a longer video of what she was saying. And I don't have the pastor on here, but this is very odd behavior. Most people, as Candace was saying, and look, and I never agree with Candace Owens. I mean, geez, Lord. But she's making sense on some of this stuff, because if this is his friend, he works for Turning Point USA. Why is he just hugged up against the wall? She had a point. She said, you either fight or flight, right? And that's correct. We're different people. Some people, they run to the accident and try to help, and others either sit there and film or run away. And this guy didn't, and then he films himself. Would that be your first instinct after your good friend was unalived in this way? Would you stop to make a video?
He's dead. God help him.
I mean, this is saying this is real. This is just weird. It's weird. I don't know. That's all I want to say is there's more going on than what we know. And all I got to say is, too, I'm tired of giving all of our tax dollars away to other countries. I think America first means we need to really help America first. And there's a lot of families hurting. Groceries have not gone down. Gas has not gone down. I don't know what gas stations they're going to. If somebody could tell me. I don't know what grocery stores they're shopping at, if somebody could tell me. But nothing's gone down. It's only gone up. More businesses have closed. People are hurting. The unhoused continues to grow. They're doing nothing about it. They're doing nothing about the mental illness issue. They've done nothing about COVID and all the PPE loans, and how people are all going broke now because they were given these loans, and now they don't know what to do, and there's no business in Hollywood. Hollywood is dead. In case anybody doesn't know, Gavin Newsom, you need to do some serious tax breaks to bring the business back to LA. It's done. I saw something on a guy. He was the sound guy for the movie Whiplash, Oscar nominated. He was nominated for an Oscar. I don't know if he won, whatever it was. Hasn't worked in 2 years. That's what's happening in LA right now. They don't want to tell you, but there is no work in this city. So pray for everybody. Pray for yourselves. I wish you guys health, light, love, health, and happiness, and financial wealth, emotional wealth, healthy health for your family. And just do your best out there, kids, and try not to get too in deep with it. And here's a little stand-up clip from me at the Improv about a year ago. I want you guys to come, please, see me live, do some stand-up. That's what I really love doing, is performing live. So check out this little clip. Love you guys.
Oldest, he's smart, man. It shocks me sometimes, but then sometimes it really shocks me how dumb he is. Right? Yeah, this lady's like, yeah, I got one of those. All right, I finally got you to laugh. That's yours? Okay, Mom, thank you. So I just need to go after you. You haven't laughed the whole time until I just said that. Thank you. It means a lot. We're insecure up here. My oldest, though, he came home the other day from middle school. He said, hey, Dad, what's up with this number 69? All the kids are talking about it. I was like, oh, you're so dumb. Yes. I've been 69ing for like 69 years, it feels like, dude. But I decided to sit my son down and keep it real with him, because I'm Keep It Real Samson. And I said, son, 69 is when two adults kiss each other on the private parts. And he's like, ew. I was like, Dad, why would anybody want to do that? And I'm like, ask your mother. I was missionary Sam before we met. Yeah. Shit.
Well, guys, thank you very much. This has been another episode of Samson's World, where court, comedy, and culture always collide. Again, next week, I'm very excited. I'm going to be doing a speaking engagement, LOL, with your loved ones, where I am just teaching you how to work your phone, how to get on social media, how to work social media, how to send a picture in a group text, just simple stuff, man, that the older folks might not know, but I'm trying to, help people communicate with the world and everything. So I'll be there next week. Might do some, maybe some comedy show at Off the Hook Comedy Club there in Naples. So love you guys. Hope you're good. Thank you very much. and have a great Taco Tuesday. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, Wednesday. I'm excited. I have AT2 on the show, who he's always just amazing to have on the show. The vibes, the energy he brings, his audience is amazing as well. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate everybody who tunes into this every day. I'm busting my butt to make this the #1 show on the interwebs, and we will get there. Samson's World, Secret Service Sam out. Samson for president of YouTube.
Can you freestyle rap at all?
Not yet.
Doesn't it appear to be extremely coincidental that you guys arrest people right outside of Governor Newsom's press conference? Is this really just a show of power?